whip something out into the air and then start hauling ass towards us. So I'm just now realizing that I almost died to a machete on multiple occasions. And before you go ahead and judge me talking about, yo, what did you do? What did you get yourself into? Just know that this time it wasn't my fault. It was mistaken identity. And if you watch any of my previous videos, you know that after school I like to hang out at the basketball court with a couple of my friends, or we go to the apartment and make us some crazy ass game. And if you haven't watched any of those videos, like, what are you doing? Go watch them things. So here's how it went down. Me and two of my friends were at the basketball court after school, shooting around, and you feel me, getting a couple games in. So we finished hooping, we grab our stuff, and we start making our way out. Where one of our other friends, who we'll call James, walks up to us and say, yo, bro, you won't believe what happened. So I'm like, nah, what happened? Where he proceeds to tell us that Steve, the guy that's always getting into fights with somebody, managed to get into a fight with this Haitian guy and his homeboys. And then while he was beating up this Haitian dude, his homeboys tried to jump in, and then they had a group with him. So the group jumped them boys, beat them up so bad, them boys went home crying and shit. The Haitian guy picked up a brick and threw it at Steve, broke his arm, and then they went home crying. I'm like, oh shit, but I should have been there. I'm saying this, but mind you, I'm on the A and B honor roll. I don't want to be in that shit, bro. I'm a good student, I'm a good kid, bro. But you know, I gotta keep up the farce. So we leave the park to go to the apartment to meet up with the rest of the guys, because apparently the Haitian dude was so hurt about the butt whooping that he said, yo, I'ma come back and I'ma show y'all something. Now we're at the apartment and we are about 20 deep, because you know, the more the merrier. Plus we want to have as much of us here as possible for when dude come back in case something goes off. But being that there's so much of us, we start having a bunch of activities happening. People are slap boxing. If you don't know what that is, it's like boxing but with your backhand, you feel me, just slapping people. People are playing cards, people are playing tag, but it's a lot of shit happening. So much so that we actually forgot why the hell we actually came here. So after hanging out for a couple hours, the sun went down and we came to the conclusion that dude was probably just talking out his ass. He's not gonna show up, because if he was, he would have been here by now. So I grabbed my two friends that I originally came with and we start making our leave. Now this is the part where shit get crazy. Me and my friends are walking back towards the park because we have to go past the park in order to go home. So on the side we're headed towards the park. I'm on the right hand side closest to the fence. My friend Mike is in the front, in the middle, and my friend Jeff is to the left hand side closest to the road. So we look up and we see this dark ass figure heading our way, but that shit is so far away we can't really make out who or what the fuck it is. So we pay no mind and we keep going about our business. So I look at my friends, they look at me, and nobody can make out who it is. This figure gets about 15 feet away from us, which sounds like a lot, but really isn't, when this man just whipped something out into the air and then start hauling ass towards us. Before I could even process what was in this man's hand, my friend Jeff was gone. My friend Mike turned around and hauled ass right behind him. My dumb ass is sitting here trying to process what's going on, and then I said, fuck it, turned around and started running. As soon as I turned around, my foot hit this big ass boulder that was next to the fence. I stumbled, I looked up, there was something stuck into the ground in front of me. I went around that shit, hauled ass back to the apartment, and we started calling for our friends. And in no time, all our friends came back, and we was about 20 deep. But by the time everybody had gathered around, Buddy was nowhere to be seen because he had already left. And this is the scary part, because my friend Jeff pulled me over to the side and said, yo, bro, your reflexes are crazy. I'm like, bro, what you talking about? He said, nah, bro, because when dude was running after us, he had a whole machete in his hand. And then he threw that shit over your head, and without you even looking, you managed to duck. And then it stuck into the ground. I'm like, wait, what you mean? I ain't ducked, bro. My foot hit a boulder, B. He like, damn, bro, you lucky as shit, because if you ain't ducked, boy, I ain't gonna lie, you might not have been here. And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. After hearing that shit, I was actually shook. But nothing scared me more than realizing that I had worn my dad's brand new sandals that day. And in the process of running, I popped them shit. So now I was dead anyway. So shit.